While preparing dinner for my wife's entire family, I stepped into the garage for more chairs and heard her brother saying. The aroma of roasted chicken and freshly baked bread filled the air as I moved around the kitchen, ensuring everything was perfect. Tonight was an important night. My wife, Clara, had invited her entire family over for dinner, a gathering meant to strengthen family bonds. I had spent the whole afternoon preparing, setting the table, making sure every detail was just right. Marriage, to me, was about sacrifice, love, and commitment. Clara and I had been together for 3 years, and I believed we had built something solid. She was the woman I had dreamed of, elegant, intelligent, and full of charm. At least, that's what I thought. As I arranged the plates, I noticed we didn't have enough chairs. Without hesitation, I excused myself and stepped into the garage to bring a few more. That was when I heard it, the conversation that shattered everything I believed in. "I still can't believe you married this loser," her brother's voice echoed through the garage walls. I froze. My heart pounded in my chest as I carefully placed the chair down and leaned against the garage door, listening. "Dad's right," her brother continued. "You need to divorce him before you have kids and get stuck forever." Then came the voice that sent a chill down my spine, Clara's. "I'm already working on it," she replied, her tone casual, almost amused. "My lawyer says we can take half his business too." A wave of nausea hit me. My legs felt weak, my hands clammy. I had spent years building my company from the ground up, working late nights, making sacrifices. And the woman I loved, the woman I trusted, was plotting to rip half of it away from me while laughing with her family about it. At that moment, something inside me hardened. But I didn't react. Not yet. I took a deep breath, picked up the chairs, and walked back into the house with a perfect smile. The show must go on. For the next hour, I played the role of the perfect host. I refilled drinks, served the meal, and even laughed at their jokes, all while knowing I was sitting among vipers. They had no idea I had overheard them. Clara sat beside me, pretending to be the loving wife, touching my arm, whispering sweet words. It was all a performance, but now, I was seeing the truth behind her eyes. I watched her family closely. They smiled in my face, but their words behind my back were poison. This wasn't just about Clara, her entire family saw me as a fool to be used and discarded. They didn't know that I was already planning my next move. For the next few days, I acted as if nothing had happened. I kissed Clara goodbye in the mornings, sent her sweet text messages, and continued with my daily routine. But behind the scenes, I was preparing for war. I met with my lawyer, adjusted my business holdings, and ensured my assets were well protected. Then, I quietly began moving funds to an account Clara had no access to. A week later, I was ready. One morning, Clara walked into the kitchen, stretching and yawning. "Morning, babe," she said, placing a kiss on my cheek. I smiled. "Morning, sweetheart. We need to talk." Her eyes flickered with something, fear. Suspicion. I couldn't tell. I pulled out my phone and played the recording. Yes, I had recorded their entire conversation from that night. The moment Clara heard her own voice saying, "My lawyer says we can take half his business too," her face went pale. She opened her mouth to speak, but I held up my hand. "Save it," I said calmly. "I've already spoken to my lawyer. You'll be hearing from him soon." I walked out, leaving her standing there, speechless. Within days, the storm hit. Clara's lawyer called, but mine had already shut down any access she had to my business or assets. Then came the calls, her family, friends, even her brother, begging for forgiveness. My WhatsApp was flooded with messages. "It was just a joke, man. We didn't mean it. Please, talk to Clara. She made a mistake. You're breaking her heart. Give her another chance." I didn't respond. Because the truth is, some betrayals cannot be forgiven.